Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to be reading Eliza's Kindergarten Pet. Look at her little pet. Can you see? It is written by Alice McGinty and illustrated by Nancy Speir. And this is a hardcover book. And this is the front of the book, the back of the book, and the spine of the book. And that's a very pretty blue in there. This is a library book. So when everything gets opened back up again and you're able to, you should visit your local library and maybe borrow a book or two. This is the title page. And it says Eliza's Kindergarten Pet. And then someone stamped it, like we stamped at our writing center, Porter County Library. Remember we were talking about the dedication page? That the dedication page is the page where the author takes a second to say to whomever helped them write the book or someone that's very special to them. And it says, to my niece, Emily. Oh, and it's got a little carrot. How adorable. When Miss Summer brought Cookie to kindergarten for the first time, Eliza frowned. She's wiggly and she squeals, Eliza said. She has a mouth with teeth. So do all guinea pigs, said Miss Summer. What do you think we should call her? Cookie, said Eliza's friend Ruth. Her spots look like chocolate chips. A cookie with teeth? Really? Eliza thought. She knew that people ate chocolate chip cookies. Did chocolate chip cookies ever eat people? At Monday meeting, Miss Summer told the class that everybody would take turns being kindergarten cookie keeper. Cookie needs food, Cookie needs water, Cookie needs treats, and Cookie needs love, said Miss Summer. Eliza turned to Ruth. Oh, can you see? She looks worried. Eliza turned to Ruth. I don't want to be a cookie keeper, she said. I do not want to visit Cookie's side of the room. I will find a job on my side of the room. Wow, I think she's worried about it. Later that day, Ruth took the first turn as the kindergarten cookie keeper. From across the room, Eliza watched Ruth fill Cookie's water bowl, pour food into Cookie's food bowl, and give Cookie a treat. When Ruth picked up Cookie to pet her, Eliza climbed on top of her desk. What if the wiggly cookie, the cookie with teeth, escaped? It felt safer to be out of the way. Do you know anyone that might be afraid of a guinea pig or a cat or a dog or another pet? Sometimes people are afraid, and that's okay. On Tuesday, Sam took his turn as the cookie keeper. He filled the water bowl and the food bowl, and then he held out chunks of carrot for Cookie. When Cookie nibbled them, Sam giggled. It's got the food right there. On the other side of the room, Eliza frowned. What if Cookie nibbles a finger instead of a treat? She asked Ruth. Cookie eats carrots, okay? Not fingers, said Ruth. On Wednesday, Eliza stood close to the door and she watched Michelle take care of Cookie. It felt much safer near the door. After all, if Wiggly Cookie with teeth, escaped, she could go anywhere, even to Eliza's side of the room. Oh, no. Just think she's afraid, don't you? Sometimes people get afraid, and that's okay. We have to help our friends. On Thursday, that is exactly what happened. Eric was holding Cookie on his lap when he tipped his chair back too far and the chair fell over. Eric landed on the floor and Cookie skittered toward Eliza's side of the room. Before Eliza could run into the hall, Cookie escaped. Cookie disappeared. Everyone except Eliza searched for Cookie. Even Ms. Manchester, the custodian, helped. Cookie was not behind the cabinets. She was not under the bookshelves. And she was not in the toy box. When the bell rang to go home, there was no sign of Cookie anywhere. On Friday, when Eliza got to school, there was still no Cookie. "Where do you think she is?" said Eliza. "Don't worry," said Miss Summer. "I'm sure Cookie will turn up." "Me worried?" said Eliza. But Eliza did feel worried. All morning she could not work. She could not play. She could only think of Cookie. "Where's Cookie?" She drew a picture of Cookie. Can you see? When the class went to lunch, there was still no sign of Cookie. Eliza sat down and took a big bite of her sandwich. And then she heard a scuffle. There, in the corner, stood Miss Manchester, the custodian, pushing her broom at a blob with dark brown spots. "Cookie!" Eliza yelled. She ran over there. Oh, look. Cookie looks afraid now. Remember, Eliza was afraid, and now Cookie looks afraid. "Hold on," said Miss Manchester. "She might bite. I'll push her into a box with a broom." Push Cookie into a box with a broom? Thought Eliza. Eliza looked at Cookie, huddled in the corner. Cookie looked scared. Cookie would not like being pushed into a box with a broom. Oh, Cookie looks so sweet. She looks like she's shaking. Oh, no. "Wait," said Eliza. "I'll help." She walked to the corner. "It's okay," Eliza said to Cookie. She gently scooped her up and held her close. You could feel Cookie trembling. "You're okay," said Eliza softly, although she was trembling too. "Aw, Eliza's being very brave." Eliza carried Cookie slowly back to the classroom. "Look who I found," she said to Miss Summer. "Welcome back, Cookie," said Miss Summer. "Where have you been?" In the cafeteria, the other kids said, "Eliza rescued her." Aww. Eliza sat down with Cookie on her lap. She began to pet her, and Cookie stopped trembling and began to purr. Aww. After a while, Eliza put Cookie in her cage. She filled Cookie's water bowl, poured new food, and held out some bits of carrot. Cookie nibbled them, and Eliza giggled. Cookie's nibbles did tickle after all. Aww. "Do you know what we need today?" asked Miss Summer. "A cookie keeper," said Eliza. "That's me." The end. I am so happy that Eliza was able to overcome her fears, because she was kind of afraid of Cookie, right? But then when she saw Cookie in trouble and little Cookie was in the corner shaking. Eliza became brave and thought, I can overcome my fear. Fear is when you're afraid of something. You know, you could be afraid of a new classroom or new teachers or even new friends. But be brave. Overcome your fear. Remember, your teachers love you very much.